Alright, today we're taking a look at the recent updates to Heat Death Survival Train. They just apparently just released a update saying that there's a new island or whatever, and that they've released new furniture items. We're going to take a look at it quickly and see what's available in the update and what's broken. I did notice I'm having some troubles with the controller compared to how I used keyboard before. So, I mean, there's some intricacies. For example, I'm just pausing the train here before I exit the tunnel and start this thing. When I go to stickers, I'm right now I'm hitting left on the knob, right? I can go up and down, but I can't go sideways. I can't go left or right. Not with the D-pad, not with the knob. So that's broken on the controller. Um, Another thing I'm noticing is when you're in the inventory, um, go here. If I have the cursor here, so say I wanted to grab something out of a box, and like this, right? And I want to take that. Notice where my cursor is right now. It's over energy drink. My mouse cursor is still visible even though I'm using a controller. If I take the material, it changes the selection back to where my cursor is, and it removes it from where my controller had the selection, which was over material. So if I went double spamming to click X, it would start dropping energy drinks into the box instead of pulling materials out. So that's another problem I've noticed. So there's still some work I think that needs to be done with the controller on these interfaces. Other than that, what's new? Well, the journal. So I went back through and I restarted it, right? And I played it up to the point where I was before at the end. So now they have journal entries for each thing. One thing I noticed about the journal was when it added a new entry, there's no space between. So they're kind of like merging together. So just having some sort of logical separator, like a little tiny line or a space, like an empty line, just to separate them so I can see the individual entries rather than, just have this huge mess of text. I don't remember where I last read and left off. That would be improved. But yeah, so the journals are new. Suit mods are new, although I haven't found anything to unlock one yet. So perhaps that's in the new section. I'm not sure. Maybe I haven't figured that one out. I don't have a suit mod core. I can go to my fabricator. I don't think you can craft them, right? No, there's fission cores, engine components, and blades, but there's no um, suit mod core. The last thing that's new is under the build modules, there's furniture. So we can have like a bed, a small table, a desk, and a chair, which you can use to, you can unlock cosmetics with blueprints. I obviously haven't done that yet. I've only unlocked the devices. I'm still missing on the train, I'm missing the battery charger, and I'm missing we can see the end of the tunnel there. I'm missing the battery charger still, and I'm missing the save tube. I think that's it. I can kind of scroll down. I don't have the wind turbine. Um, I don't have the battery charger or the recycler. I don't have the body scanner or the weather screen. Um, and I'm missing the outdoor lights, but I have the indoor lights. Okay. There's no way they could hear me downstairs. I think she's insane, is in her head. Chapter 2, Confrontation. Oh my god, I just slowed down. So it looks like there's fuel down there for the people who need fuel. I'm just taking I'm going slow because it looks like they're gonna have a little rig here. Okay. So we got an island over this ice lake. And I'm just slowly rolling up to the... I'm letting it roll. Because I'm literally going to end up stepping off the edge here. Alright, I think we're fine. Okay, so we got our first suit mod core. So what's available on suit mods? Okay, so there's an automated body heating system that activates when ambient temperatures drop to dangerous levels. It consumes suit power to keep you warm. So if you're stuck out in a storm, I guess that would be useful, except it would drain your batteries like crazy. Anti-gravity backpack, so you can carry more stuff. Power upgrade, structural permanent. So you have more power. And then armor, so you can, you know, increase your max health. Okay. Okay, so this is just I guess a view on the ice lake. You can go downstairs. Okay, so I guess if you fell off the side, there would be a way to get back up. By walking back to this little rig here. Alright, we'll continue on. Okay, let's see if anything attacks us. I don't need fuel. I'm going to leave this over here for now. I don't need materials or fuel. Yeah. The storm's rolling in. There's something up there for sure. We can see the light up on the island. Got my little heater on. Is that a ladder? I guess so there's some points. If you fall down, you can climb back up one of the ladders. Ooh, the fog's rolling in. I can't see the island anymore. Dun dun dun. Like, atmospherically, it's good. Like, it's pretty good. I like the spooky fog rolling in. Obscuring the island is sort of hiding in what might be out there. But it makes me worried, oh, is someone going to jump out and attack me? I don't want to be attacked, because we just rolled in before we entered that tunnel in a major battle. So having another one so soon would be a little ridiculous. I think scaring us with spooky atmosphere is totally sufficient. Okay. What are we rolling up on? I can see a big platform. a spooky light, so something's up there that we want to get to at that light. But first, we hit the gas station. That's what this reminds me of, right? The gas station. That kind of like the roof panel that you usually see over a gas station. Alright, we're out of power, so the engine just turned itself off. We're gonna just roll in. Oh, there's a cross path here. Do we want to go up or do we want to continue on? Obviously we want to go up. We want to explore the island more than continue past the island. Okay. So I barely have enough energy for the heater right now. Is the storm ending? Are we stuck in storm mode? We have literally no power. Warm in here. We got a blueprint right off the bat. Engine components. First aid and soup. That's all that's here. So I can change the path of this, but I don't think that would make sense. We want to go up to the... We want to go to the left, up the... I'm gonna turn the heater off. Go. Okay, we're gonna turn some fuel on. We're gonna eat a soup. Okay, so that one looks like it would continue out past the lake. And this one's going up onto the island. So let's see what's up here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I see drones. Are they friendly? Or aggressive? Are they scavenger drones? Definitely looks like one of our stations. Okay, yeah, they look like scavenger drones. Which means they won't shoot us. Maybe... 564. Oh. Okay, that was not gonna auto-open, is it? So we gotta go find a way inside. No power. No power. I went up the wrong side, clearly. Up. No power. Where is this power? No power, but the door's open. Hmm. Okay, there's definitely the step that we want after we start the power. Where is the power? That's a habitat. That's the command center. Where is their power? Up here? We can figure it out if we climb up. Oh, shit. Boom. Okay, well, that's where power was. Alright. Let's get our train into the station. It was on. I'm not reading the thing before I hit the buttons. Clearly. Up we go. Looks like it's scavenging from that pile of stuff. New structural modules unlocked. What structural modules? Horizontal windows, half triangle windows. Platforms. Oh, I can make more cars. That's nice that you can make another car, but it's just gonna make me heavier. I guess if I wanted to have a full dedicated engineering section to go harder, faster. I could move my itty bitty crafting section here into this section and then put my heavy train engineering to make myself heavier down on the next track, because right now I can't really go bigger than these two cars because then I get too heavy for the train to pull itself. Oh, we have a blade. Okay. So we can think about doing that. Let's save, now that we got here. So right now I've got like this section is my storage, and then this next section is engineering. So what I could do is I could pull, like I can make the train longer, yeah. That's the only advantage I think, is by put the radioactive stuff further away from the front and add more space for more engines. Because right now we still only have engine tier 1. Would have been nice if we could have upgraded, but then we don't have a long car, right? And right now, yeah, this is absorbing. Like it could make a living car in here. Like I could pull this wall back further to separate my, command center up here with a engine car. So what is it going to cost to build that platform? So it's 3 dense materials, 2 circuit boards, and a mechanical part. 3 dense materials. I've got 2. I got 2 engine components right now, so I definitely could expand my engine. I'm going to store the suit mod core for now, in case I want one of the 3 ones and not the 1 one. Okay, so what did I say? 1 more dense, 2 circuit boards, and a mechanical. So mechanical. One more dense. So over here's all my raw materials. One more dense. I can continue to explore the station, which I probably should do, in case they gave us some of those parts. Fuel, power core. Okay, hold that thought. We're gonna put this stuff down. Store. Oh, we filled it with something else. Okay, we'll borrow the box stuff that we stole. Store. Not that one. Mechanical parts. We'll put the fuel away. Fuel I have stored by the engine. Okay. I can store some of my spare materials in here. Alright, we should scavenge this place before we build it. And the power core. I don't think that belongs up here somewhere. Let's put that here. Alright. First aid kits, blueprints, more materials, more fuel, battery charger. I'm gonna need those, so I might as well just grab them. Organic soil. Blueprints, more materials. See, every time I even open the menu, notice it immediately goes to where my cursor is sort of falling. Which would make sense if I was using the mouse, but I'm not. I'm using the... I'm stuck hybridizing, but it's like, if my active input is the controller, perhaps the cursor should go away. And not appear again until I hit the... like I moved the mouse again, right? So we picked up some soil. Picked up some more fuel. Sort all this stuff into. This is why I didn't go refine anymore, because my fuel bin is pretty much full. And I have like no spare chests here. I guess I can make one more. Like. Also, like when you're building boxes, I'm surprised it doesn't start out pointing towards you, right? Because that's generally how you would be placing it. You don't want the chest to open towards you. Because it's really annoying trying to figure out which side is which. Okay, so we're gonna store these. I'll store these here for now. Alright, Storm Pass? What's this one? So, massive frozen expanse stretching as far as the eye can see, dotted with countless islands. Could there be other humans alive out there among the ice? I found a handwritten note left behind by Court. We're now in the most dangerous region on the planet, a literal battlefield. This is now the front line, the place where the war between the planet and the ring was at its most prominent and destructive. I hope you managed to navigate this area safe and sound, my dear daughter. I only hope I can do the same. The warnings are clear. If I'm going to survive this area, I need to heavily reinforce the train's armor and upgrade its weapons even further. Can I do plated armor now? No. I would like to do plated armor. That would be nice. Oh well, let's keep scavenging. And then when we're done, we'll build another. And then we eat a soup. And a battery. We eat a battery. More blueprints. Notes. Okay, we got a little cabinet, stool, some energy drinks, some batteries. We've got a bunk bed. Another one over here. At least we have some foods. More blueprints. Yeah, let's check out the command center and then we'll have to check out the other side. So there's the ring above us. Now we jump down the top. We just have to check this side. More ammo. It's like adding more guns is not going to really help me, I think. What I need is some sort of plated armor. Disconnect from network. No, why would I do that? Okay. We can't run. Well, then we'll walk very slowly. Okay, we're done on this side. Are we done this? Nope. Okay. Done all these. Done those. Smart materials are useful to have for repairs, and it cuts down the amount of raw materials I have to store by about half. Alright, I guess I can build the platform, or I can just keep exploring. Let's see. We're full up here. I have 2 blueprints sitting here for some reason. Take those. I've got 11, so hold on, let me use some of my... I'm gonna need the battery charger. So this is electronic component and a circuit board. Give me all those, give me all these. Electronic component and a circuit board. And I didn't have anything here, right? I didn't make it when I was dumping stuff in here, did I? No. Okay. Electronic component. And a circuit board. I have to replace the electronic component, right? Okay, I was gonna put that on this wall. Build. Resources. Battery charger. Yeah, but I want it on that wall. Where'd it go? Yeah, that'll work. Just the ability to charge one battery is a lot better than not having any battery. Make more soup. Make more seeds. Craft more plants. Alright, so now we still have to check this side, which I should probably do before it starts storming again. There's another tower on this side. And another jump thing. Do I have to jump down this side too? So, what is this? I'm carrying too much, I can't jump. It's the same tower? Do I go all the way up? Alright. I ended up on the wrong side again, huh? I gotta put my stuff down or just build the damn platform. Okay. So what do I need for the platform? 3 dense materials, which we knew were in here. The mechanical part. Fill that box back up again. Mechanical part. 2 circuit boards, right? Okay. So it was electronic component. Circuit board. Electronic components. Circuit board. Alright, and then I gotta go out here, and I gotta go build me a platform. Confirm. Alright, so now we have this. So now we've gotta get our stuff moved. We're literally just gonna pull the train back. I'm gonna leave the ceiling, I'm just gonna rebuild stuff underneath it. Rebuild the ceiling over here. Okay, this is really hard to see. That's not right. Okay, let's... yeah, okay. Max build distance. Yeah, that's what I need. Okay, so then we're gonna select this. And we have the wall. So I haven't decided what I'm going to use the space for yet. I might leave it like as a storage space, but what we're going to do is we're absolutely going to be changing. Like I can put... we want another one of these engine components. So, that's next. We need the engine piece. Because we need the engine to be more powerful to pull more train. Build, right? That looks kind of cool. Alright, and then this guy. No. Just gonna go smack up against this side. But it can go a little further back. Okay. And then we put another wall behind that. My power. I think I can leave the power on this side. It's not doing any harm on this side. Okay, and then we had this thing, which is the fuel refinery, which I can throw literally... Is this car longer than the other cars? Oh, maybe it's not. It's just I carved up the space, so it's hard to see that. So all my, fuel refinery and ammo refinery is all down the side, and then I can go... I can also expand my power, which is going to add one or more of these things, which is more power cells, which is 2 tech scraps and an advanced capacitor. Hold on, let me just grab my batteries. Recharge. So the advanced capacitor, I have 1 left. I have more power cores to make more later. 2 tech scraps. I have plenty of tech scraps. Just find the box they're in. Okay. I'm inside, so just like don't go outside during a rad storm. That's the full box. That's the cartridge box. Okay. I think there were some spare tech scraps back over here. Take those. Okay. So we're gonna build another one of those. So we're gonna double our available power as well. So that should help us at least have a much stronger and more powerful train. So it says we're now at 1700. So I'm going to move all of this crafting stuff into this space. I can leave the storage room though. But we do have to finish building walls and things around this. So wall, rotate. I can make this one a window. Maybe not. I'm gonna make this one a window and then just move the power. Back a little bit. So we can see a little bit better at the sides. Window. Okay. So it'll give us some outside light. I can move this stuff back a little bit, but first I should finish off the wall. Wall corner. Oh, I need materials. I have materials. Sure. Right? I don't think I want to go longer than 3. I think 3 is more than enough. Now what I could do is I could put this back into the corner. And I can put this back to this corner. Just so there's a logical separation between the engine space. I can even put the... do I want another wall and then a window? I can put another window here. So I have room for another power later if I want to extend this one more. And even I have another room for this. I can move the crafting into the crafting room. So, you know, long term, right? Which means this is going to be just a wall. Oh, part of materials. I even have more materials sitting under the... Hey, I had 2 boxes under the stairs. Where'd the 2 boxes? Oh no, maybe I moved them up onto the shelf when I was fixing stuff. I thought I did, but I must have used it. Alright. So there is the outer shell. And now we're gonna put this room back together. Oh, I need batteries. Alright, and then we have canned soup. Okay. So then, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be moving these guns all into different spaces, too. So... this middle section is now power. That's too close. This section is going to be... this gun is going to be moved all the way back. Okay, let me build the roof. Build modules. No, build structure. Ceiling. Corner. Now we have ceiling. Well, that's what the boxes were for. I'll just build them back up eventually. Ceiling. Now I need the ceiling edge. Corner, I mean. Corner. Oh, we need power. Where's my small battery? Yeah, the controller's having issues. Ceiling corner. Okay, now I need the door. Alright. So engineering has its own large section. And then this is all fabrication and warehousing. So what I could do, well, we'll just build the structure first. Wall corner. Oh. We're having power issues. Alright, where is the power charging outside? Here. Alright, we're just trying to finish this one off, and then we can get a light also on the ceiling. Other indoor lights. That should be enough. So, we're gonna pick this up. I'm gonna move all this stuff off. So let me take these before we accidentally lose them. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not sure well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, that's the right way. Keep going with this stuff. We're moving. Okay. So this... Okay, I need to put another door down. Okay, and I need a corner. Okay, keep it simple for now. Do I want to put a wall or a window behind this? If I repair, the durability of the wall is probably better. I'm gonna move this. Oh, there's already a window there. Putting over here. Alright. So then what I've got is all this stuff has to go back up. Okay. That goes there. The big tank is on the bottom. We had this little guy over here. We had, which is which here? This one's the seeds. That's on the bottom. These ones are my other spare parts. Alright, and now all of this It's sitting up. Oh, and this has to be moved. Okay. I can put like a table or something in here later. Pretend it's crafting. I can even add another shelf to add more seeds production if I want. I don't think I need to at this point. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to move this light forward. So that goes into the engine room, or sorry, the control room. And I want to move these walls back. So that it's just covering this space. Back one more. So now this is my living quarters, right? So I'm gonna need another light. We need energy. Energy is on this side. Battery. Battery. I'm leaving this one open because it's just raw materials. And then here's like my major crafting room. So later on, like I said, I can pull out this and this. You know what? We're gonna move this to here. No, I think we're gonna leave it in here because it's radioactive stuff. We can move the ammo crafting in here. Face. Face into the room, please. There. So I have room over here for another engine later, which is what I was thinking. And room over here for another power cell, and that should be enough. And then I can add another shelf if I want to add more crafting. And even my save tube can sit here if I get to the point where I have a save tube. I just have to finish constructing these walls. Or windows. Do I want to do a window or a wall? Oh, I need power. Power. Now I'm going to want to do a window. Not enough materials. Double window. We're almost done. Okay. I think we're okay with the light, where the light is. Everything else lights up and I can see what I'm doing. I might want to put a light here and a light in here. Definitely need a light in here. I can probably move it back one. So my choices are this wall or that wall. This one's got the Rin decal on the side, so we're gonna move that wall. Okay, so this is the bedroom space, and I can put the bed against this wall, and a desk in this corner. And I can go back to centering the door. Or I can leave it like this for now. Okay. So now we have the command room space. It's a little smaller, but it's all I need here. The save thing might maybe go here. What do I have in blueprints right now? I have 6 blueprints. So my choices are, what do I want? Wind turbine? Or... I don't think I want the recycler. I don't think I want the weather screen. Body scanner is only 2. 3, 4, 5. I can finish off this and not do the outdoor lights. Although weather might be useful these days with the radiation storms rolling around. Okay. Well, we'll think about that. I can move all this stuff now. Now that we have a proper space here, it doesn't make sense it's sitting here. I'm gonna just stack the special components up here. Make it look a little nicer. So how much power are we draining right now? We're still earning... So I got the heater here because this is generally where I'm going to be riding out the storms. We can turn out the lights. Nope. 200, they're taking 30. 10 for each light. Okay, so now we're gonna go on top and we gotta fix the gun placement. Oh shit, I can't jump. Cancel. Cancel. Let's put away our materials. Power cores and smart materials. Go on one of these guys. That's tech scrap. That's regular materials. This one's power core. Cartridges and smart materials. Tech scrap. Charge this guy. On the other side. Whoops. Nope. Have we already charged everything? No. Okay, let's just finish it off. Alright, so we've done the upgrade to get a 3rd car. Should be able to move this thing now. Right? We can jump. So we want one on this end and one on this end. I'm gonna move this guy back a bit. So we got the two perspectives, one on either end. And the center is going to be used for power. One here, one here. For now, that should do. Should I up my... Probably should up my capacity here too, right? Okay, so we need solar panels, smart modules, mechanical parts. Solar panels, smart modules, mechanical parts. Take all those. Solar panels requires a circuit board and a power core. I'm running 4. So I can get you 1. We can expand it by 1. And a circuit board. We had tech scrap over here. Any of these have tech? Is this one? And is that enough? We're trying to do the 2 smart materials. One. Mechanical. And then 2 more smart parts. Alright. Oh. Okay, now we have 3. I can probably move it a little bit back. Alright. So... this is a side we've explored. I'm gonna eat a canned soup. Actually, no, we're gonna drink some of these energy drinks. We're gonna pick up our batteries on the other side. Where's the other battery? Use. Okay. That's going. I have a lot of drinks. Oh, it's full. Oh, there's just one. Store, store. Store, store. Seeds and the plants. Okay. just have leftover materials. Store, store. Store, store, store. Oh, take one back. Let's do that. Okay. Can't shoot bicycle ammo. I have one material in my inventory. Whatever. Icicle ammo can go up. Okay, I can build platforms here, or a connector, but I don't need to. If I can just jump it. Okay. That's a lot of work, so... I also decide if I want to put doors. Like, I can change this to a door. If I need these two to doors. If I need, like, an exit here. Maybe just one of these two panels to a door. So grab that. Do we have any smart modules left? No. We can take that. Take those. Give me a smart module. And we'll make a door. There. So now we have an easier entrance on this side of the train too. Although it's kind of sucks that I have them both on the same side. But I don't want to like make this whole side on this side wall. I mean, I have windows on this side and this side's wall. Fine. We'll move it. And then the door. So then we have an easy entrance onto both sides. Okay. So we can see out this side, exit out door this side. There's no exit here, but you can't see, you can only see out this side. Because it's just a whatever component. That's a lot better. So let's save. And then we'll move on. I still have to finish searching the other side of the facility. Where was the save to? Over here. I haven't done the save tube yet. So I have barely enough for the save tube. And the bed. Didn't I have more than that? I had 8, now I have 6 for some reason. Oh, I was debating about the weather screen. So 2, 4. So the problem is I need to do this and then this. Okay, we're gonna do the weather screen. And then forecast, right? We're gonna need both of those. So what is this one? A screen and a smart material. Screen and a smart material. You know what? So, smart material, tech part. A screen. A smart material. Okay, so we have a temperature. I need an antenna. So we have 2 more electronic component and 2 more smart pieces. Electronic component and 2 more smart pieces. Okay, and that'll have to go into this space as well. I guess I can just throw it over here. I need one more electronic component. Interesting. Oh boy. So if they're gonna hit me with radioactive storms, you can't be out in radioactive storms. So knowing... Okay. Next storm is in 4 minutes. So I got 4 minutes to search. Okay. And then I have enough thing to do the bed, but I keep going out the wrong side. Lab. Phyto garden. Okay. Storage. Definitely giving me a lot of ammo. First aid. They gave me another blueprint, so I can finish off the save tube. But then I don't hit any of my furniture. So I have 2 choices. I can do the save tube, or I can do the 2 pieces of furniture. I think it would make more sense to do the 2 pieces of furniture and just save at the stations. Unless I want to do the wind turbine to keep the power going. Which means I gotta keep saving because I only have 2 blueprints. What do we got here? Cartridges. So what did we find? Soil and seeds. Soil and seeds. A battery charger. Okay. I didn't find any more tech scraps, did I? No. I've got no smart materials right now. Okay, so let's make some smart materials with whatever I got. In case of emergencies. We got materials to go out into these boxes. Right. We're staying in here for the duration of the storm. I can charge this up again. Okay. And we can barely get our 3 cars into the station if we're careful on parking. There's no exit here. There's no gate on this side. So we gotta literally turn around and go back to the cross point. So, okay. I think I'm just gonna waste my blueprints on cosmetics. Well, I'm gonna save, and then I'm gonna waste the thing on cosmetics to see what it looks like. Because then I might not resave. Right? So at least we can see what it looks like. So, build. Structure, modules, furniture. We want the bed. You have 2 blueprints. Let's do it. So, 2 materials and a smart material. 2 materials and a smart material. I mean, I could do it with a pillow, but yeah. Yeah, that's a bed. I don't think it's going to be small enough to go on that wall, so it has to stay here. We'll see what the other side looks like. Check it out. Kind of samey on both sides. Alright, whatever. I mean, yeah, you're missing a pillow. But we don't have a lot of variants and stuff. Like aesthetically, it's a long train rather than a tall train. Like, would a tall train be easier to defend because at least you can't shoot through the ceiling? Or would it make it harder to aim at stuff? Okay, well, we can do one more cosmetic. The desk, I guess? The desk. Well, the desk is a little bit boring, isn't it? Okay, well, then I guess you can get a chair and a side table next to it. Put the side table there and a chair here. Alright, well, there we go. We've got some cosmetic items. So now we have the concept of a room. I mean, you could do like a fancy wall shelf. You could do a little pretend little toilet or a shower module. Just for cosmetics, right? You can do like lab, like stuff you could put on top, like lab equipment or a computer console. So that we can, customize our space. Like, you can give us some posters. We can customize the space a little bit more. Right now, everyone's probably just going to be doing the same thing. Okay, so we're not going to save. We're going to head backwards. Okay, I have to open this. Does the gate have to be opened? Unlock gate. We gotta go back. Okay. See if I have 2 engines. My throttle's only 3. Oh, because my mass is massive. Velocity's pretty huge. There's still only 3 tiers. Wow, I don't think I need to go up past 1. Turn the engine off, turn the engine off. Turn it on. Speed back up. Slow down. Wonder if I need to recycle one of the engines. It might be too powerful right now. Alright, well. We're just gonna go back slightly. And then forward. So the drain is less for... Is it less? I only have one throttle on, but the velocity is like scaling. Gravity makes sense for some of it. Next term's in 10 minutes. Oh, we're circling under the thing over there. We're hitting the next island? Oh, under construction. Okay, so we were only allowed to see the one island. So we're gonna stop there. But yeah, so that's the updates. We got some cosmetic items. There were supposedly colors on the lights. I'm not sure how to do that. Ah. Oh, can we make it purple? Interesting. That might be too much. It'd be nice if we could change the intensity or the brightness. It's not the worst, but obviously some of these colors are going to work better than others. Purple, green, red, blue, yellow. Back to white. So I want to go like... Change color. Can I change the color of the walls? Oh. It's limited. I mean, I can make it blue. Can I go like color 1? Where's the door color? Like the inside door color. Why is it all the same color? Oh, whatever. It would be nice if, like I would think inside wall, outside wall, door color would be what I would be looking for. Like, I don't know what the black color is for. if the outside is blue. Okay. Is there anything else we can change the color of? Not the desk. So we can change the walls, limited. We can change the lights. I guess you can change the ceilings too. But it's limited to like 3 color tones, which kind of sucks. Maybe later we'll unlock more colors. So there we are. Now it looks like in the future we'll be moving into the other islands. Like this one's moving towards those islands and that island. So this looks like we go here and then we go over there and then maybe we head out on that direction. Who knows? So maybe there's 3 islands. But yeah, so that was the update to Heat Death Survival Train. I do like the introduction of furniture. Like the concept makes sense because that's what you'll want in your train if you want it to be, you know, personalized for you. I would like to experiment maybe with, like, one question is we can add platforms now, but how do we, what if we change our mind and we don't want this car, we want to build up into 2 floors instead? How would we remove that car? Honestly, I think for me personally, I like the idea of a train being long makes more sense than tall. I don't think I'd want a tall car. Right? So yeah, like we have decals, so I haven't done much. I've just done random with the train icon. Maybe we can do something funner later. Like you can name the car something other than my own character name. Yeah. So that is it for this episode. I guess until next time.